Wow, it's very nice.
Wait, what? No. You all stay here. We were just speaking about all of the changes. This guy, he can leave. That's fine. Now is the time. So, first of all, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Even though I'm playing the content right now, I hate the most because the state of the content is unbearable. Legitimately unbearable. Simple changes would make this game great again. Yeah, it is time to dump all of the complaints right now. I will keep it constructive. First of all, we found too many bugs today. That can happen because we have complicated code. But there are some things which are not being purged on test server, but they are being purged on live server, such as cultist drop resistances, armor of valor. For example, we still didn't have the solve the bug when triple kick should be acting as a interrupt because it's displacing people, but it's actually not putting the ability to cooldown even though it says it was interrupted. But that's just a quality of life changes.
Here we go again.
We can take it this way. But the state of the mists right now. First simple change. Everyone agree that we love when we ret someone. Nothing is more sweet than opening a A3 body, full of loot, just for you. But we also hate when we are the ones being retted. Simple change. First of all, how many times for you guys when you were playing the mists happened that you saw a guy with full HP, no marks of any type of combat happening around or with him. You dismount on him because it seems like you are going to have a nice fight and you have 15 seconds cooldown. You might even died because of that couple times. I did. Even today, nearly. Show me the exclamation mark on top of my head while I am mounted, which will show me that there is a combat happening around me. And on the other hand, how we are going to solve the retting situation with this is that right now, if you want to participate into retting action in Mists or in open world, you get dismounted. You have all of your cooldowns immediately available to you and you have CC immunity for 2 seconds. That is OP as fuck and it is helping too much for the reds. Show me, when I'm mounted, that there is a combat around me happening, with a big exclamation mark, the orange color, which signals for the 15 seconds. And if I get dismounted, I will don't have the cooldowns ready. I will have the 15 seconds cooldowns. Which means the guys who are fighting have 15 seconds to finish the fight, loot, and mount up and leave the crime scene. We will have such a clear path in the mists. And someone might say, but what if the movement meta, the mobility meta is going to somehow work around it, that they will just put themselves in combat with a 4-1 person, and then when they dismount you, you will have 15 seconds cooldown. If you are mounted and you are going to a camp, and you see that you have the big exclamation mark on top of your head, and you see there is a dismounted person in front of you, you know he is fighting with someone. Right now or was. If you continue walking towards him, you lost the Darwin evolutionary theory. You deserve to die. If you want to participate in that fight they are doing, you get out, you wait till the exclamation mark is not anymore on top of your head, meaning that you went far away from the fight. You dismount like a normal person and you walk there like a man. Yellow Zone Mists. Put it on IP cap. Don't let the 8-4 masterpiece guys ruin fun of new players and forcing them to go into Black Zone Mist so they don't get overrun by 8-4 masterpiece people. Because right now there is not that many 8-4 players in the Mist anyway, because of the current state. Make that an IP cap and make it full PvP unconditional. Regular Mist experience for Yellow Zone players. Simple solution would let people learn how to PvP in Mists. And on the other hand, put entrance cost to the Black Zone Mists. Super simple solution, yeah? You can go same as in Corrupted or in Hellgates or even in, I don't know what else content has the IP base and trends, but I think just these two if I'm not mistaken. And you can go only in tier 7 or tier 6 combination, like making 950 or 1000. Base IP. We are not speaking about specs. So the 4-1 people with 120 spec are not going there. They have to equip tier 7 or tier 6 gear. Therefore, you can also increase the rewards. Therefore, also the super newbie players who have no fucking idea what they are doing in this game would not go into the content. Because there is so many people who have no specs and no idea how to play the game. And they are in the mist thinking that this is the goated content for them. Which SBI fails them to tell that this is not the content for them to do. They should be doing camps in the open world. Because it's more fame, more loot, and it's even more safe. And when we are in the open world, there should be no death skulls for a solo person or even for a duo. 1 assist or 0 assists, no death skulls at all. You want to get solo players into Black Zone? Protect solo players while they are doing solo activities. Don't let every ganker in the map know that there was a death on a camp. They already have it kinda easy with not opening the mists while you are dismounted, yeah? We should not have chests and wisps being spawned on the exits. There is not a single reason why in high risk, high reward area is a low risk, high reward thing. There should be a no spawn parts. So if I am a person who wants to indulge in PvP or even a newbie, I can't go check something unpunished. This is not happening in Black Zone. This is not happening in Corrupted Dungeons. This is not happening in Avalon Roads. This is not happening in Hellgates. Why is it happening in Mists? Why can someone walk dismounted to the chest and if things go south he will just pop the boots and go to the exit? Why if you want to fight for the chest anyone can join and if things go south he will just walk out the exit? Quite few simple solutions, and we have a goated idea for Abbey. It's Happy Cat's idea. He's a mod in your game. You should listen, because he is an unpaid worker. Look at this beautiful picture. This is a proposal. Abbey is very nice for PvE. It is very nice for new players. I accept the situation SBI made Abbey around. Abbey should be a kinda safe-ish content. Keep the exits on the around areas. Delete the 4 inner exits, so people can still stay around the circle. They can still safely farm their Abbey, but the final chest should not be spawning on the exits. It should be in the middle of the dungeon, here, in this area. If you want to be for PvE in Abbey, God bless you. Take your fame, take your loot, have fun. If you want to be for PvP also here, but if you want to check the chest, you are going to face the consequences which are waiting you on the chest. No one or an 8-4. You better be prepared to run away. But this time you can't just dash away to the exit because the chests are used to be spawned here. They are used to be spawned here. Super safe spots. Why? And the goated idea Happy Cat had. We can have enchanted areas of Abbey, which will offer harder mobs, but also higher possibility of better loot. With like a 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4 area. This 6-1, we already agreed that it should be like 1 camp 6-1, 1 camp 6-2, 1 camp 6-3, 1 camp 6-4. It can be randomized or it can be always on the same spot. You guys decide, it's up to you. Of course it will be harder to do. Also it will be more contested therefore. And if it's going to be non-randomized, I would also agree on these 3 exits should not be here. You go for the hard PvE, you are gonna expect that there will be also some PvP. And of course, if the chests are harder to do and takes longer time, the 6-4 should be, for example, spawning 4 buffs. 4 possible chests, of course, but 4 buffs, so you have the buffs. Because for some people that don't know, every single buff in Abbey is giving you the 2% damage and 2% defense. Some people are happy to go with 5 buffs on the final chest. You should be happy when you are going with 12 or 15. Because versus with 10 buffs versus the 5 buffs guy, you have extra 10% damage and defense. Albion Online, thank you one more time for the raid. These are our proposed changes. We posted all of this stuff on our Discord. We posted this stuff all on Albion Online Content Creator Discord. We posted it on Reddit. And sooner or later, when I will finally have a little bit less IRL work, I'm definitely going to make a video about this. And I hope that we will reach further people. More people will give more ideas because we are still fine-tuning it. I'm quite sure that some of these you will definitely find the reason why it can't be in the game. But I can only imagine how good Mists will be if you only implement like half of the stuff we mentioned. They will be so goated. So thank you very much.